Welcome to Holistic Health Nut, where we strive for a healthier DC. This show explores different alternative health practices for all ages in different places throughout DC. On today's episode, we'll talk about a slightly unconventional yet equally fascinating aspect of holistic health that isn't really known to most people: chakras, the centers of energy within our inner being. This is a kind of energy therapy similar to the one of the many services offered at the Mindfulness Center in Bethesda. We'll talk with Jessie Norris, the creative director and co-founder of the center, and talk about their approach to holistic health. Later on, we'll come back and talk more about chakras and their properties within us.
The Mindfulness Center is a nonprofit wellness center where we look at health as a component of the whole person, meaning the aspect of the mind, the body, and also nutrition, and how these systems work together. So how health within the mind, mental health affects physical health, and how nutrition plays a role in that, and how they all work together interrelatedly. We're actually a family-run organization, so myself, as well as my mother, Dr. Deborah Norris, and my sister, Jackie. And Dr. Norris, our founder, is a health scientist, also a professor at American University in the psychology department, and wanted to found a center where we can, as you mentioned, look at health holistically and provide both services and classes to optimize well-being. And so we came together and put our heads together and figured that this is the best way to serve the community in that capacity. So we're about 3 years old. As a nonprofit, we function in our mission as an educational institution, research aspect, and community service. And so we carry those out in a number of different ways. We have group community classes, so things like yoga, meditation, tai chi, Nia dance. We also have private services, services like massage, acupuncture, medical qigong therapy, physical therapy, nutritional counseling. Primarily, I would say we try to create a sanctuary is the number one thing, a place where you can come to feel at ease and to cultivate that optimal wellness. So in one word, I would say a sanctuary. Well, ideally and ultimately what we'd like to do is to spread awareness of how these practices, called mindfulness practices or mind-body practices or holistic practices, can play a role in the standard of healthcare. So how they can be brought more to the forefront of both prevention for illness as well as cultivating optimal well-being. So how to educate the public on how these practices and services and therapies can play a role in their well-being in a more fundamental and sort of everyday, as a lifestyle practice sort of way.
Now, essentially, chakras are centers of energy that govern our psychological properties. They can tell us a lot about our different state of being, and they can tell a lot more about who we are in the deepest parts of our inner self. All right, now, there are seven chakras located in the midline of the body. The root chakra, which is located at the bottom of your upper body, relates to our physical presence and being grounded, stable, and secure. Above that is the sacral chakra, which is about feeling and sexuality and being in touch with your feelings and emotions. Now, right here at your stomach is the navel chakra, which is about self-esteem and being assertive. And then right here by the chest is the heart chakra, which is pretty much self-explanatory. It deals with matters of the heart, love, affection, and kindness. Your throat chakra, which is right at your neck, is about self-expression and speaking what you're really feeling, within reason, of course. And then right between your eye is the third eye chakra, which deals with insight and visualization. And lastly, there's the crown chakra, which is right on top of your head, and that deals with wisdom and being one with the world. Now, ideally, all chakras would contribute to our being as a whole, but unfortunately, that isn't always the case. Some chakras are not open enough. They are underactive, to use a proper term. And to compensate, other chakras are overactive, meaning that they are just too open. The ideal state is where the chakras are all balanced. Now, Morgan here who has kindly volunteered to help us with a little demonstration, took a chakra test to find out what the state of her chakras were. Now, these tests are free and available anywhere on the internet. Now, according to her results, let's see, it looks like your navel and your throat chakras are underactive. That means you may be a bit introverted and shy, which is not a bad thing at all. But there's definitely a way to change that and to slowly but surely start opening these chakras right in your living room, bedroom, or anywhere you happen to be, really. All right, now for your throat chakra, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross your finger on the inside of your hands without the thumbs, the thumbs out, and then let the thumbs touch at the top and pull them up slightly. Now, we concentrate on the throat chakra at the base of the throat, put all your energy into that, and then you chant the sound ham. But let's make it hum so it doesn't sound like we're really hungry. All right, let's try it. All right, that's pretty good.
Super easy.
All right, now let's for the navel chakra. Now we're gonna put the hands before the stomach, slightly below the solar plexus, right there. I made that maybe the wrong term, but that's fine. Let the fingers join at the top, at their tops right here, all pointing away from you. Then we cross the thumbs and straighten the fingers. Then we concentrate on the navel chakra, which is located at the spine. So put your energy there, and chant the sound Ram.
Like that.
All right. Yeah, definitely add that. All right, so that's a little something that you can do on your own to send more energy to yourself and whatever chakra or part of yourself that might need a little bit of buzz, so to speak. So thank you, Morgan, so much for your help.
Of course, anytime.
But please check out the Mindfulness Center in Bethesda, just a few blocks from the Bethesda Metro stop, for all kinds of holistic health services, from acupuncture to yoga to nutritional counseling to other forms of energy therapies. Also, chakra tests are available all over the internet. All you have to do is Google chakra tests. Thanks for watching Holistic Health Nut, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter at DC Health Nut and on Facebook.com/Holistic Health Nut. We'll see you next time.